As we begin our study of foods and nutrition, I'd like to talk about just what is a balanced meal. In this picture, we can see a meal that's physically balanced. I'm not sure in the nutritional sense that it is. That would be something that we might try to evaluate later. This meal, in the broadest sense, when you look at a meal, you can observe and make some judgments by just looking at the food on the plate. Is there a variety of color? A variety of foods present? I believe in this meal that we do see a variety of colors on the plate. As you look deeper, you need to look at things like size and portion. You need to look and see how many vegetables are there on the plate, how much protein, how much carbohydrate. You can see from the graphic that you should have about 50% vegetables in a given meal. Somewhere between 20 and 30% protein, which would be your meat, fish, and poultry, and another 20 to 30% of carbohydrate, which would be things like potatoes, rice, and pasta. As we dig even deeper and look at each of those categories of food, we need to look at the nutrient content. A meal should contain protein. Proteins have a variety of uses in our body. They serve as a source of energy. They help us to grow tissue and maintain biological functions. They help us to grow proteins, transfer proteins and enzymes, and they help with our hormone production. Proteins are also a major part of your bones, muscles, and other tissues and fluids in your body. Protein can be found in a variety of food sources. Protein from animal sources like meat, poultry, milk, and fish are considered to be of the highest biological value because they contain all essential amino acids. The meal on our plate contains turkey as the protein. On that deepest level, we need to look at the vegetables in the meal. About 50% of your plate should be vegetables. Of all the plant foods, the vegetable group is the most diverse. Although the nutrition varies with each individual vegetable, you can say that vegetables of similar colors contain similar nutritional benefits. Some vegetables are considered to be superfoods, which means they have a large supply of nutrients. But all edible vegetables provide excellent nutrition. When your meal contains blue or purple vegetables, they're a good source of phytochemicals, like the purple cabbage that's in our meal. Also eggplant, endive, and the purple potatoes. Green vegetables are an especially good source of chlorophyll, lutein, and indosols. Things like lettuce and avocado that are found in our meal. Also artichokes, asparagus, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, celery, cucumbers, green beans, green cabbage, any green leafy vegetable, peas, peppers, leeks, and zucchini. Orange and yellow vegetables are an especially good source of antioxidants, like vitamin C, carotenes, and bioflavones. Like the carrots in our meal, butternut squash, corn, yellow beets, yellow peppers, pumpkins, summer squash have all of those nutrients. Red and pink vegetables are an especially good source of lycopene. In our meal, we have red onions and tomatoes. Some others are beets, radishes, radicchio, red peppers, red skin potatoes, and rhubarb. As you can see, we had several color groups of vegetables on our plate. You may not have the opportunity to evaluate each meal at the nutrient level, but if you pay attention to the proportion of each food group on your plate, and at the very least look for a variety of color on your plate with each meal, you will be on the road to better nutrition.